was just another Friday night. The house was packed, as always, as my assistant Mary and I stepped onto the stage to perform the trick in which we make a clock vanish into thin air. Mary asked for someone in the audience to volunteer, and a dwarf sitting in the front row agreed to help. At first, he seemed to be a good sport, so I made a joke about his height. I would come to regret that. After we'd finished the trick, the dwarf cried,
"You call that a miracle? You charlatan! I'll show you a miracle!"
Then something I couldn't have conjured in my worst nightmares happened. Everyone in the audience was lifted into the air, as if they'd been pulled by invisible strings, and then dropped to the floor. I was so shocked, I couldn't move. Meanwhile, the dwarf was standing next to me, laughing. The theater immediately descended into chaos. People ran toward the exit, screaming and pushing each other. Once the place was empty, the little man turned to me and said,
"That is magic! You can't even pull a rabbit out of the hat without misleading your audience. You're lucky, though. I'm feeling merciful, so I'll make a wager with you. If you can say my name, I'll give you the power of a warlock. What do you think?" "Well, you can't refuse, so don't bother answering. I'm going to lock you in this theater while you're looking for my name. For now, call me Mr. Dudley."
The dwarf possessed magic that allowed him to control me. Days passed, and then days turned into weeks as I searched for the dwarf's name. Yesterday, I found some ancient manuscripts in the abandoned hall behind the stage. I don't know who wrote them, but the author seems to have been obsessed with capturing the dwarf. This makes me think the little guy is here on a mission. Is he looking for the manuscripts too? I found a blueprint of a device and a sheet of papyrus with a symbol in its center. I've assembled the device, but I haven't solved the mystery of the papyrus. I'm sure it's the key to my freedom, though.